Greetings and salutations, and welcome back once again to Waterloo and Wavre. I am your host as always. Now, without further ado, let's see what the French have gotten up to. Okay, they're moving this way. I'm basically going to put it on fast speed to zoom through the Grouchy movement, as while it is important, it's not that important at the moment. As it continues to march up. So the moment we get to the more important stuff, the fighting, I'll slow it down to ensure we see it all. Alright. Ooh, 38 men. Alright, he's going to be pulling back his cavalry here, I think. Mostly because with all this Prussian cavalry arriving, he's got to concentrate it. Otherwise it's going to be hit from two sides by the Anglo-Allied cavalry up here and the Prussian cavalry hit coming down the Ogain road. Because if he does not, he's going to get charged from multiple directions. Ooh, Polish lancers into the side of them, that's going to hurt. Alright, he's surrounding them in that village there, which, yeah. I couldn't move them anywhere, so... in the end, it's not like I could have done a lot. Oof. Yeah, that's put. Yeah, damn it, they're going to charge that way. And hit them in the flank. That's a lot of infantry there. Here comes the guard, they're coming forward as well. So, I think that literally gives me no more options. No more chance to be... no more choices. We can no longer be fancy. The Prussians have to get here yesterday. I mean, I would rather like to be more fancy, but yeah, I'm not sure I can be fancy. Ugh, you pesky Prussians. Pesky French young guard going round me. Still, all things considered... Alright, he drives back them. Fails there. Fails there. Drives back them. Fails there. Fails there. Drives them back. Drives them back. Them back. And fails there. Drives those Nassauans back. This is gonna hurt. Oof. 163 men. Drives them back for 32. Drives back them. Yep, that hurt. Captures that. Oof, that hurt. Alright, let's see. How much of the army routed? Quite a bit. Anything Prussian related rout? No. So that's good. But the Anglo-Allied army is falling to pieces. So, which is not a good thing. You move that way. We're just gonna get everything out of the way. Yeah, what's left of the Cornwalls is, yeah, not a lot, all things considered. Kemp, you are to fall back. These Brunswicker Uhlans are going to form up as I continue to try and get my forces into just reforming, which is a little hard when they keep getting run down by cavalry. Especially very good French cavalry. The Avant-Garde, 95th Rifles, we'll bring the Brunswickers this way. They're sort of stuck there, unfortunately. You're already disordered, so we don't particularly care. And you're all stuck, so... So, let's do the guns first. You, before I get too carried away with trying to put out that fire. Blast that horse gun, Lloyd's battery. Ramsey. Mercer. Who can Mercer see? Enough. So Mercer's going to turn. Ramsey, you're going to shoot at them. Mercer, you're going to shoot at them. Sandham. Cleves. You are to shoot at them. Ross's Royal Horse. We won't bother with you just yet. Prussian guns while we're at them. While we are able to do them. So we'll do you. And then these horse batteries. It's not a lot, but you might as well shoot at them. And then Ross's Royal Horse Battery, you are to limber up. Apologies for that. And get out of the way. You are to do what? What do I want to do with you lot? 52nd Oxfords. You are parts of the guard, so you're going to go that way. throw out some more skirmishers while we can in places that need them. It also would not go... I suppose I could warrant launching the household cavalry forward, but it's very questionable still. Ponsonby. Okay, what else do we have available? I mean, I could use the second. I am going to have to start shifting cavalry back towards the middle. I'm not going to have much choice on the matter. So I'm going to send Dornberg that way. Not Dornberg, Arnschild that way. I would love to charge with Dornberg at the moment, but given that the French are in square and they're really sort of blocking me from doing anything. Highlanders. Do that, because from there they can either... Let's see what they can shoot at. They can shoot at that cavalry, which I think I'm going for. It's not a lot, but every little bit helps. Pull them back. We are going to look to try and rally them. Now, do I want to try and clear some of this up where I can? about 16,000 losses. Did I lose another leader? I did not, so... The Nassauans are going to shift to try and help. Alright, they're set and ready to charge as well, so that's the problem. You are part of the Royal Scots, which means you would have to go up there, which in this case you will, and you'll go and rejoin the rest of the Royal Scots Greys. Inniskillens. They both routed. They did not, but they might as well have. I'll move them that way. I just need to buy a little bit more time. Every second that I'm able to buy will be worth it. Can't see them. Well, you can see them, you're not facing them. Ah, nutsakes. He's gonna... Actually, he can't, can he? Because they're facing that direction, so they're gonna look to hit this lot. You are to go there. And then the final elements of Somerset's Household Brigade Shoot them. As I just look to pick away at his men as much as possible. They're going to probably come that way and hit me in the side, but they will run into the other elements who are in the road. Which is a key factor to consider. Every second we continue to buy, they might charge up that direction, which if they do, they are going to run straight into Duplat. Well, not even Duplat at this point. It was Duplat's brigade, but no longer, since Adam was captured and Clinton was captured, so the Duke of Cumberland's Hussars will come here and look to not so much finish them off, but Dornberg. Let's do... What can we do over here with this lot? I mean, I could look to put the pressure on, but all things considered, it's not likely to do a lot. Let's get these Prussians we'll throw one squadron of the Westphalian cavalry forward and they'll reach there. We'll throw another squadron forward. We're going to throw the Westphalian cavalry forward with the goal of keeping the pressure on. As for Tresckow, and the horse guns are to follow on. And then you two will come. You'll push this direction and look to come round the woods and hit on the other side. Now, first corps is to continue moving forward. And then every unit that can keep pushing forward will do so. So the 1st Corps' 1st Brigade is now getting into position quite nicely. And then in the meantime, all the follow-on troops so you'll go there, Yagao. We'll just keep on ferrying the 1st Corps forward. And then the 1st Corps' guns. And here comes the 1st Corps' wagons. So, what brigade released? It was the 14th, which was already released, I believe. 14th Brigade. It's the 9th that hasn't run. Alrighty. So further down here, we are gonna start looking at pushing quite hard. Maybe not excessively, but skirmishers, you'll push forward. We'll push them forward. We'll form line with them. And we'll form line again with this lot. And we'll even turn him to face this line. Pour it into them. 13 men is not too bad. Now, 3rd Battalion will push up. Likewise form line. sort of messed myself up there a little bit, but yeah, nothing I can do about that, so... Now, as for the guns, they are now in position, and nicely so. They can now move forward. They'll shoot at them. You can deploy, so you will. But first, these Landwehr Cav are to basically run down a bunch of them. They'll probably die, but they will have cleared the path forward a little bit. What are you? Your 3rd Battalion, which is that lot. Get them moved up with yet more guns, and more importantly, the supply wagons of the brigade. Which is the key thing, it's the supply wagons. Alright, you'll go there. Yeah, my position there is a little... not so much questionable, but inconvenient. You are to fall back closer to the wagons temporarily. Now, General Hulker's brigade, led by Colonel Oberst Lettow, is to move forward and get attacking the Neumark Landwehr. So, he is now to start attacking as well. I intend to literally just overwhelm the French defences. On this side. I just intend to overrun their defences. As for the guns, I'll move the guns up ready. Ready to take advantage. I will also move up Von Bülow's corps, Von Bülow himself. So his entire corps is in effective command. Funk will be forming up once again. Will form up here. And with that, my whole 4th Corps is, quote, deployed and pushing. The 1st Corps is advancing forward nicely. So now is the question about what do we do with the 3rd and 2nd Corps. So the 12th Brigade, I think, is going to start forming here. So the 5th Kumark Landwehr, and then behind we will have the 31st Infantry Regiment, and you can see them, so you might as well shoot. More Landwehr, more Kumark Landwehr. So Tylerman. Alright, we continue to drive I continue to drive this brigade forward. And then 2nd Corps supply wagons. So, over here, what show? You can't really see much, can you? Well, hello there. So I will look to push forward von Lotenham's cavalry in 2 places and start not necessarily pressuring, but more a case of trying to find out what we can see. 7th Ulan, and you are the 7th Ulans, so 8th Ulan. You are von Marwitz. We will also bring up these horse guns, as they are going to be definitely needed. Tipple Skirch, we'll just bring up all of these boys. And And now Jurgas's cavalry. Hardage, you'll go that way. Von Aubust Luck. He can see most of my cavalry, so... I suppose I could... Blucher, you're going to move... Do I even need to move Blucher? Not particularly, but I will basically move him up into the village. So... I am going to start pulling back the Anglo-Allied cavalry on this flank, given the fact that there's no need for it over here at this point. I would much rather have it in my centre. We'll break off 2 companies of these, ready to get involved as well as that lot. They're going to start breaking off their skirmishers as well. Now, the Pomeranian cavalry. Sedao. I suppose I could send him back down this way to meet with the rest of the 4th Corps cavalry, but all things considered, it's not likely to do very much. Where is it? There it is. You. Get back and join with your lot. Second Corps. This is also where we are going to start really trying to put the pressure on. I've decided Sedao and his cavalry are going to move this direction. And are basically going to come round here and look to try and help dislodge them. So for now, detach 1 skirmisher, detach 2 skirmishers, detach 3 skirmishers. Now, the real question is, can the Anglo-Allied army hold long enough for the Prussians to really affect their flank, the French's flank? It's questionable, especially with that lot driving into me, along with that lot. I honestly don't think my line will hold, but I'm gonna have to do something to try and keep it intact. King's German Legion. You belong to that lot. Now, up here you're going to take the lead and volley into them. All but best, I'm going to send him that way. And I'm actually going to move Somerset and the heavy cavalry this direction. To try and ensure that if he does charge, he's going to have to hit and run into my extremely good cavalry of the Household Brigade. Is there anything else? I do not believe so. Because all of this is still fixed for the moment. Still, if the 9th Brigade does release, it is going to be quite useful. So let's push onwards to the melee, of which we have got this, driving them back. First and second. Okay, we'll just do them then. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oof, yeah. And it disordered them, of course it did, so we're gonna have to throw all 3 in to drive them back. Alright. You will assault them to try and drive them out of there. 3rd Battalion. You are to drive into the village. We're going to disorder myself, but it's going to be worth it, I think. Now, up here, do we have any melees? Yeah, we'll attempt to do that. It's not going to do much, but... Alright, they will... Still refusing to die? Right, they're not in obstructed terrain. You cannot melee. You can, so you will. As we drive out of the woods. Us driving out of the woods is to be quite... is where we really... What do you mean? Oh, right. They haven't melee, but they have, because they got driven back. Still, as we continue to drive forward, if he's not careful, I'm going to have an opportunity, especially with next turn Harker's brigade pushing forward and Lofsin's brigade pushing forward. Between the two, I should stretch thin his defences over here. Still, Right, not facing them. So, again, all in all, while the line is holding, it's not holding perfectly. So hopefully we can continue to hold long enough for the Prussians to really make an impact over here. So what's he lost? About 10,000 to my 15, so... Well, we'll say 16 at this point. It's near enough 16 anyway. So yeah, I am starting to cause casualties to him, slowly but surely. And soon enough, if he's not careful, I will drive his entire flank in. So, let's push onwards. I wonder, when we come back, what we'll see. Will any of these driven back skirmishers rout? Will any of my units rout? And so on and so forth. So, what is going to be the resolve of the mess over here? But for now, that is going to have to be it. So, I thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. But until next time, this has been Waterloo and Wavre. I hope you will consider hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, or leaving a comment. So, until next time, bye-bye for now.